Hi. Today we have a very special glider. We have the Skywalk Poison 4. It's an END glider from Skywalk. Skywalk spent a lot of time working on that wing. It has an aspect ratio of 7 and with a D certification. So let's get into this beautiful glider. This is the opening, very small opening, the shark nose. This is the riser. We try an inflation without wind. Look. Well, here we are on the Poison 4 from Skywalk. This is an END two-liner. The Poison plays on the same category as the Xeno 2. So launching is really good, really nice for that category of glider. And yeah, first impression is that it's a relatively comfortable END. It's a comfortable glider to fly as a 7 aspect ratio END. What I love about it is the handling. Moderate pressure, but really good and direct, like you're flying an ENC on the brakes. It doesn't behave like an ENC, it behaves like an END, so it's like I'm flying the Xeno 2, but with much more authority on the brakes. And yeah, direct control. The roll is not really hard on that glider. Perhaps the roll movements on the Xeno 2 are a little bit more pronounced. Yeah, I mean the pitch is similar. Yeah. The structure is really taut, and as I said, and you can feel also that there is a lot of energy in that glider. But the energy is like quite tamed. Flying the Poison 4 in mid-air at our cedar spot, known for its rough conditions, gave me a large idea about the glider usability. That day was good for XCs, so with some plus 5 meter per second thermals. And I thought, why not having perhaps a bass some 45 kilometers away in the sea? So yeah, as you see, the inflation was flawless. The Poison 4, as I already mentioned, also has a homogeneous structure that doesn't move in itself. It's a whole block. The brake authority are high. So I mean that's the best point I liked so far, because yeah, it gives the pilot that edge in control in rough air. So the pitch is neutral in moderate air. In strong air, it pulls me toward the thermal. Of course, it needs a deep pilot, but I felt it's a bit easier to fly than a Xeno 2, maybe because of the swift authority on the brakes that enabled the pilot to place it accurately in turbulent air. Okay. As I said before, when I flew it in the Cedars, flying it at 95 all up is really good on this
size 95. You get a lot of authority on the brakes. It's good that it can turn really nice. I think the Poison 4 has one of the nicest turning ability on the brakes for the E&D category. Really beautiful to wow, 5 meters per second. Nice. And it's smooth today. There is an east side wind now when I'm coming off the cloud, but I think it's quite manageable for a D-class wing.